Yo, what's poppin'? I just got done with work. I got the kayak set up and we're gonna go out on this lake and we're gonna try to catch some fish. Today I'm only using light line and I'm really after any species. I don't care. I just want to catch fish. And not only that, I want to catch them on pink fishing lures again. That's right, folks. Earlier this month, I did a pink fishing lure challenge to try to raise money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. Well, we've still got quite a ways to go on this fundraiser goal. So I thought, hey, let's get back out there. Let's chase some more fish with pink lures. Let's go. You know, it's starting to get cold. It's the first day I've worn my beanie all year. The orange beanie is back, baby. It's also like almost 20-mile-an-hour winds today. This is about the only lake I know of that actually has decent wind protection. So I've got two ultralights and then I've got my light action BFS rod. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a 1/32 ounce mule jig with a little hand-poured pink swim bait. My friend Rob sent me this. Today's really a day where I should be throwing like a big spinner bait or chatter bait or something that throws a lot of water. We got really low light situation plus a lot of wind. So ultralight is not a good technique right now. The water's not as clear as it usually is out here either, so that doesn't exactly help me. Oh cool, just a classic fall catch right here. I caught a leaf. It's great, beautiful. I'm gonna set this down for a hot second. Grab my other ultralight. I've got this 1/64 ounce mule jig with a little dinky ice fishing plastic. The theory here is that smaller bluegill will be able to mouth this better. There, I got him. All right, see, that's what I kind of suspected. I kind of suspected there was just a couple little dinky bluegill here. I at least were on the board, you know. It wouldn't be an online outdoorsman video without a fish like that. Let's go, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up to the BFS setup. Switching back to the first swim bait. All right, see ya, Heron. Have a good day, okay? See ya. Good luck. I hope you catch more than me. Fish. All right, okay. It's definitely a trade up from the last one. Got another bluegill. Not a giant, but I'll take it. All right, see you, buddy. 2 fish down. Now we gotta find something bigger than that. I wish I had a small pink jerk bait. I feel like that would do well. So far we've caught 2 leafs and 2 fish. What do we got this time? That's a bass, baby. May not be a big bass, but it's a bass. And my friends, when you're ultralight fishing with a tiny little swim bait, you're probably not gonna catch giant bass. So I'll take them. 2 species, 3 dinks, but 2 species. Sweet. Let's toss in the 1/64 here. Oh my gosh, Dak, did I got him? I got him. I'm gonna hand line him in because this is so much work. Why am I doing it this way? I do not know. No, I missed him. Well, that was stupid. I was fiddling with my other rod. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain that. I was just being an idiot. That, my friends, is what not to do to catch fish. There he is. Oh my gosh, micro alert. Micro alert. We are up to 4 fish. They all weigh a ½ ounce. Usually, big pumpkin seed will be in the mix, but I just have not encountered one yet. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is becoming too much of a norm for me. This fish is the length of my middle finger. Man, I'm good at this. I am way too good at this. Look at him, he's all covered in specks. I'm gonna name him Speckles. All right, Speckles, have a good life. If you're here for big fish, thus far, I hate to disappoint you. To be fair, if I'm using such small gear, I'm probably not gonna catch anything giant, but I do have expectations that I can find a nice pumpkin seed, or at least a couple decent bass. You just never know. That's the thing with ultralight fishing is like, you can't just go out there with heavy expectations to crush giant fish. You just have to go out there with expectations to catch a lot of fish and just enjoy the process of doing so. And if you catch big fish along the way, that's kind of just the cherry on top. But ooh, there we go. Oh, it felt so much bigger when it bit. It felt like a big mean bluegill, but no, it's just a little mean bluegill. Regardless, buddy, you're pretty mean. See ya, bud. Oh, missed him. There he is. I cast it back in there and he came back for it. That would be a largemouth. Oh my gosh, I definitely thought he was bigger than that. He put up a lot of a fight for just a little guy. But I tell you what, I'll take that. I'm not here for the size, I'm here for the fight, man. And if you're gonna fight like a fish twice your size, then I will take you and I will love you. If I had a big old fish tank, I would take you home and you would be my new best friend. But I tell you what, I don't have one, so I'm gonna let you go. All right, see ya, buddy. There he is. Hey, is that a crappie? No, wait, it's a bluegill. At first it looked like a crappie because it had so many speckles on it. That's a really purple one, man. It's got a lot of purple shimmer to it. I knew there was something underneath me. I vertically jigged him. I haven't vertically jigged a fish in a while. There he is. Okay, see, I don't want to get in the habit of just vertically jigging up the dinkiest bluegill in the world. So I'm gonna keep moving and grooving. I cannot get a grasp on what these fish are doing. It feels like because we've had such a cold front recently, these fish are actually not feeding as aggressively as I'd like to see. This time of year, I would like to think we could really get into some, but I think because it's kind of cold and overcast, the fish just are not into it right now. There, we got him. I found a deeper school of bluegill, and I thought, you know, maybe since it's a deeper school, maybe there'll be some big ones in there. Nope. You know what? It's time for an update. The fishing has been slow. I've caught nothing but dinks. That being said, I made some adjustments and I'm feeling really good about those adjustments. First and foremost, I took off that one swim bait and I went ahead and put on this like 4-inch Senko style bait. Who knows? It's a little bit more dense. It's gonna get down there in the weeds a little bit. I'm gonna rip it out of the weeds and pop it free and we'll see. Maybe we can draw a bass bite or two. Next change I made is I actually went ahead and took that small swim bait and then I added a jig spinner to it, making it a micro spinner bait, which I feel really good about today. So I'm probably gonna throw this around a lot. Fingers crossed we can catch some bass on this, maybe some jumbo panfish. Come on, we gotta turn this day around, man. Okay, I gotta stop rambling. Let's get back to it. It ain't much, but it gives it a little flash and a little thump. And on this low light day, I'm thinking that could potentially be a difference maker. It just doesn't seem like these fish are very active. That's what's super annoying. It's like, man, I've worked my tail off today. What do I have? What do I have? Keep pressure, keep pressure. Ooh, there we go. I have been working my tail off out here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Pretty decent for the ultralight. No! My lord. Oh, of course. Shook his head right by the kayak and got off. What can you do, guys? It's just one of those days. Man, I've been working so hard to try to catch these fish, and I finally get a respectable bass on there. It wasn't big, but for the ultralight, it was a nice fish. Got him all the way to the kayak, and lo and behold, he pops off. It's starting to get dark out already. My gosh, this time of year, you don't get a whole lot of time. If I can get one decent fish, then I will be a happy camper. Oh my gosh. Thank you. 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 Please, 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 please don't get off. Please don't get off. On the ultralight. Let's go. Let's go. Get over here. Man, that water's cold. No wonder they're not active. Look at that. All right. I knew I'd put that little spinner to use. That's the second decent bass that bit. The last one was a similar size. You just got to stick with it. It eventually pays off. I put in some work today. That fish is freezing. There's no wonder that these fish are not that active. He just pooped. Gross. See you, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. The kayak has been loaded up on the roof. I'm ready to go home. I could sit here and be negative and be frustrated about how the fishing really just didn't go the way I planned, but I gotta be honest with you, that feels like a waste of energy and a waste of time. What I am gonna focus on is how thankful I am for how much money we have already raised with this pink fishing lure challenge. Over the last couple years, I was nothing but blown away about the support. Well, this year, we've done even more, and I can't thank you all enough. That being said, we still have a little ways to go to reach this $5,000 goal. So if you've got a couple bucks and would like to donate, please do so in the link in the description below. Otherwise, I just gotta say, man, I'm just so thankful for the fact that we were able to do this. You know, social media has got a lot of crazy stuff going on. There's so much negativity on the internet, but I gotta be honest with you, man, my goal with YouTube, my goal with social media is really just to bring positivity to the world. And I really just appreciate the fact that we are able to do that. And I appreciate the fact that you're all willing to jump in and join in on these things. So really, just thank you so much. Anyways, I'm rambling. You know, the fishing wasn't great, but I tell you what, I still had fun. Anytime I get out on the water in my kayak, throwing ultralight gear, man, that's a great time. I don't even care that I caught a bunch of dinks. That's okay. That's just kind of who I am. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna raid my fridge. I'm gonna try to figure out what the heck to eat. Probably just gonna have a ham sandwich. I don't know, man. I don't even know why I tell you guys what I'm gonna eat. It's just it's just fun. I don't know. I like eating. I like talking about food. Okay, bye.